They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? Fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, jam to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took a red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Its intensity may be more than some wish to be exposed to, and those people should...
Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
Big thank you to the Leak for making that awesome intro. Look at this light over here. It's so bright. It's too
No,
bright.
look at the position of the webcam.
How's that?
Weird.
Yeah, position of the webcam is a little weird. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit here. Oh no, now we're seeing the camera, the other camera. That looks a little bit better. How's that? That looks so much better now. Hello everybody. It's Sunday night. We're here to hang out with you again. Second live this week. It's a big deal, right? As you guys know, earlier in the week, we announced Gargoyle Ghastly, which was huge news for us. That was so hard to keep in for a very long time. We've been holding that news in for months, and here we finally dropped it this week, and we're super excited about it. And tomorrow, Disc Trackers will be sharing it to the world.
Holy shit. I'd like to stop you right there and correct you.
Okay.
I have been holding it in for months. You let it fucking slip.
Okay. Don't remind me.
I've reminded you forever.
I held it in for a long time and I slipped up, okay? I got very excited.
Slipped up?
I did. I slipped up. I got a little screwed up. It was a mess. But listen, it all worked out because now we all know Gargoyle Ghastly is a thing and he's really cool. And it seems like we've gotten praise across the board. Everybody seems to be very excited about Gargoyle Ghastly. Actually, yeah, he's sitting right up there, actually. I have him sitting on the shelf. I put him up there the other night. So I hope you guys dig it. It seems like a lot of people are digging it. I'm really excited for New York Comic Con. We're now counting down, literally, it feels like the minutes. So this week, we have to get through this week, and then the following week, Heather and I get in a car on Tuesday, and we start going to New York, heading north. We load all of our stuff in, and then we actually go to New York Comic Con Javits Center on Tuesday and start setting up into Wednesday, and then Thursday, of course, is the show. So we're super excited about it. This is our first outing like this, I guess, in this big of a way.
Like a real outing.
Yeah, we had a toy show appearance last year. Then I did not realize that we would be at New York Comic Con just a year later.
Less than a year later.
A month less than a year. So what an incredible thing. Incredible that we're going and we're going to put on our song and dance. And then on top of that, we have our event that'll occur on that Saturday, which is fucking awesome. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. I think that the RSVP'd event, which if you've already RSVP'd, congratulations, because we have a lot of people who wanted to go that are unable to go because we just can't. It's too much, right? We can't. We're at max capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be a blast, and we have some really crazy shit to do during that RSVP'd event. And I'm just going to name off a couple things here. We're going to give news about some stuff that we have not let be known anywhere yet. We have some concept sort of art that we're going to share while we're there. We have some giveaways, and we're doing a giveaway of items that have not been released yet, which is pretty crazy. We're also going, and all this is going to be kind of a raffle style thing where we give stuff away. We also have items that we're giving away to everybody who comes who had RSVP'd. They get a free item or free items. So they'll be able to, kind of carry that back with them that night. And we're giving away, and are we giving, we're not doing a Gargoyle Ghastly giveaway there, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we're not doing that. I thought we were, but we're not. But we are doing one on Patreon in the month of October. So if you're on Patreon, you're level 3 and 4, you'll have the opportunity at getting a Gargoyle Ghastly artist proof.
And let me tell you something. You do not want to miss out on that.
Right.
You definitely want to be there.
Hell
it's going to
yeah.
be amazing.
Artist proof is limited to 20.
Yes.
It actually says AP 20 on the sticker. So it's a super, super, super limited piece. It's about as close as you can get to a proto.
Yeah.
Really, at the end of the day. Hopefully in the future we'll have protos to give away as well at events like this. I would save protos literally for events. But yeah, so anyway, we have a lot of really special things coming within the next couple weeks. A lot of super secret squirrel information that we'll be announcing at the con. So if you're at the con, you will learn something there.
At
that's
the con
like
or the meetup?
the con, you'll learn something really big there.
Oh, yes.
And then at
Huge.
the meetup, you'll learn a bunch of also really big things. So if you're at both events, you count yourself as lucky, especially if you like Mischief toys, because you are going to have your head fucking explode. It's going to be intense. There's going to be a lot of shit going on. It's going to be exciting. And if you get to meet Heather, I mean, could you ask for anything else? You get to meet the lady, the queen of the Gastlecast. The queen.
Careful, I fart.
She does, so don't poke her in her belly or anything.
What do we do with the remaining artist proofs? So we have boxes of the other artist proofs. Those are being put away for now, possible future giveaways. We give a few to friends and family.
Yeah, friends and family. Like my parents got artist proofs. I made sure that they literally get the first of everything that we do. My parents always are the first to get them. And I try to give them to her dad, but she says her dad doesn't want them, so we don't end up giving it to him. But I always try to make sure our parents are fulfilled before anybody else. Is he getting a gargoyle? Because he seemed really fond of it.
Yes, he's going to. But
He is, okay, so you are giving him one.
So here's another reason for artist proofs. So we order X amount above what we are putting out because shit happens. Things get damaged. And currently we have, I think, maybe like 10 super duper fucked gargoyles right now. The boxes, not the figure, thank goodness. They got damaged in the shipping process, unfortunately. And we have requested new boxes. So once we get new boxes, that's when my dad's getting one.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't want to give him a shitty box.
Right. No, we definitely don't want to do that. Anthony Flynn, you're asking about Brox of Fright. No information. So I always try to, put this out there. If the information hasn't hit social media or if it hasn't hit the internet, then we won't be able to talk about it, unfortunately, because we don't know. We're only going to know what you guys see, unfortunately. That's just kind of how it works. Let's see. Well, there's a lot of comments, and I'm sorry because we kind of do our thing and we're rocking on and rocking on and rocking
Yeah,
on.
I can't keep up.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with everybody.
It is.
Sub Raider ignored once again. LOL. It's okay. Take care, guys. I'm sorry, Sub Raider. We're running a show here, buddy. I'm not trying to do that to you, but we're. Imagine that you're watching Price is Right and you're yelling at Drew Carey and you want him to talk back to you. It's not going to happen. I mean, there's a better chance that we're going to respond to you, obviously, but sometimes we just can't get to everybody. It's just how it is. I try my best. Yes, KU. We are putting up a video tonight about reservations and about something super cool that we found that was shared with us on Instagram. I can't wait to share that with you. It's something I had not seen up until just about an hour ago. So I'm really excited to share that. And it's Funko related and is actually Fright Night related. Do we know where the reservations will be?
Yes, if you search New York Comic Con reservations, you will be able to find it there. It is the first thing that pops up on Google. So head over there and make sure that you bookmark it. It happens tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. And like Chris said, we have all of the information you need to know in our newest video that will go up when? After this?
Yes.
After this live.
Dia the Kid DV or X Dia the Kid DV. Yeah, our booth is 3641. So Mischief Toys / I guess Gastlecast, because we'll be there. That'll be our booth. So come and hang out.
Yes,
come and see us.
it is not labeled as our booth. It is labeled as Awesome Minis because we are teaming with Awesome Minis. It is our friend Joe, and he has these really, really cool custom minifigs. They're Lego, and you definitely, like, what before or after you stop by the Mischief Toys booth, you definitely want to check his booth out because he has some really cool shit.
100%.
I have already, like, called dibs on multiple things that he's having.
Awesome. Well, you guys have a booth at NYCC every year. South Texas Collectibles asks. The answer to that is
as many years as we can go.
As we can, yeah, absolutely. I would like to go to as many cons as I possibly can with Mischief Toys and do really special things. Sean Neal, hello, buddy.
Joel Campos, will you have the information that you will be releasing during NYCC available to everybody in the near future? So I would imagine that the second that we announce whatever's going on at NYCC, somebody will put it on the internet. It is incredibly exciting
But we plan to share all that information with our patrons when we come back. We're doing our October...
You're talking about what happens at the meet.
I'm talking about everything. All right, we'll talk about it. It's a discussion of everything that we discuss.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the things that we discuss at the meet, we'll share with our patrons.
Okay.
On October 15th. That was our plan from the beginning. What's going on here? Any new news about Box of Fright? No. Keys? No.
We will post a video the second we hear of news.
Yes. As soon as we hear something new, we'll let you know. Zombie Monkey, yeah, dude, I hear you. You know, not everybody can make it to NYCC, which makes us feel terrible because we're doing this drop that's this really cool piece at New York Comic Con, but we're trying to show everybody, the fans and collectors of Mischief Toys, that, hey, if you see Gastlecast or Mischief Toys show up at a convention, they're going to bring the heat. And that's precisely what we're going to do.
We have plans for many, many cons in the future. Just so many ideas, and it's not just dropping a Ghastly that is yellow or, you know...
just a colorway.
Pink or whatever. We
Right.
have some really, really, really cool stuff coming, and
Absolutely.
we're very excited to share. And just so you guys are aware,
Thank you, Brian Barrett.
we are going to be doing some really cool colorways, different paint jobs on our original Ghastly.
Yes.
But we do have plans for more figures similar to the Gargoyle that might have a different mold in the future.
Absolutely. We're trying to do really cool stuff with Mischief Toys. We want to drop things that are interesting and fun and different, and also have it sort of story-based a little bit. Boxes tell you a story. The character tells you a story. We also like to involve mystery in our boxes in some capacity. So all I can tell you is that any figure that you buy, there's going to be something very special in the box, whether it be a puzzle that's in it, a mystery that you end up finding. The figure itself is just badass. We're just doing cool shit. That's what we want to do. Is there any possible chance that we'll sell a limited amount of Fright Night tickets on Friday? I don't know about that. I know that Funko
I don't think
sometime will cater to like YouTubers and TikTokers and all that kind of stuff. Like they will cater to the people that they need to cater to share the data. So oddly enough, aside from that, so the answer to that question is I don't think so, but I think they have tickets to sort of hook people up if need be. But the people do end up paying for it. That I do know. Influencers do pay. But Heather and I did sign up while we're there, which even today, thinking about this, I feel like we're insane for doing this. But we signed up to do interviews with people at Funko, like Mike Becker, Ashley, the social media personality. And then there was another person on the list as well. And I think there was other. I selected them all, and I was like, I'll interview whoever I can interview because why not? You know, you never know if I'll be able to get the chance again. So we're going to do that, and I'm really excited for that. And I'm hoping, I'm going to try this, but if we end up getting an interview with them and talking to them, I'm going to see if I can get our friends tickets to go to Fright Night, because we have friends that are coming with us to like do all the setup of our booth, and we're trying to pay them. They will not accept money. They just want to be there to like be with us and help us. So I'm trying to get them tickets to go to everything that we're going to. And so far, we got them tiny ghost BIM toy tickets, which is going to be a lot of fun. By the way, my light just died. BIM toy event tickets. Obviously, our ticketed event or RSVP'd event, and then the Funko event. So I'm hoping we can get the Funko tickets, for them, so we can all go together. I think that would be really cool. Yeah.
Just a heads up, I saw some questions about future Ghastly variants. Unless we offer the information, we're not going to answer any questions about what is coming in the future or what. I mean, anything is possible, but I'm not going to confirm or deny whether or not what you're asking is going to happen.
Right. So we are working really hard behind the scenes to do some mysterious and fun stuff because we want to drop things on you similar to the Gargoyle. We want to drop these things on you and you'd be like, oh my God, this is so cool. I can't believe they're doing this. We don't want to just blatantly throw up everything and be like, oh, look at this. We're doing this and that and the other thing. On Patreon, we might share a little bit more, only because with our patrons, that's something that we find interesting. We sort of bounce ideas off them. Sometimes those ideas might not even be finalized. It's just like, hey, this is an idea we have. What do you think of this? And I find that as an interesting kind of, it's sort of intel for us to know if we're doing the right thing or not.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to turn this light. There we go.
Perfect.
Yeah, so basically, we don't want to spill the beans on anything like I do often.
While we have quite a few people here, I just want to let you all know that one of our very, very good friends and moderators of the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group, who is working so hard all the time, just making sure that the rules are followed and helping people out and things like that. He got into a car accident the other day, and unfortunately, he's he's forced out of working for at least a whole week.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Does not get paid time off. He, didn't even want to ask for help, but I sort of said, listen, you work your butt off. You don't get paid time off. Unfortunately, this bullshit happened to you, and you still have bills to pay. Please, please put it out there that you do need help. He's not the type to ask for help. With that being said, any little bit helps. He's just trying to get enough to pay for his bills for the week. So if you could donate, Anna Reyes and Brian Barrick both shared the GoFundMe. Any little bit helps. Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. And thank you for saying that because I'm absent-minded. I didn't even think of that tonight, but that's great. Yeah, so anything we can do to help our fellow friends and collectors and those that we love, we, of course, will do that.
Yeah, hopefully insurance does help him, but, I mean, if you have been through insurance the way I have, typically they are very, very slow, and when you have bills right now, they're not going to help you right now. They might help you months from now. So that's the reason for the GoFundMe, and every dollar will be put towards his literal living and well-being. So
hell yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yep. And by the way, just wanted to shout out to our friend it's on Instagram. His name is Dylon, but he's our friend Dylan. He got a Ghastly tattoo. This is the second Ghastly tattoo on anybody else but Heather and I, and that's so freaking cool. Like, unbelievable. Never expect for people to do stuff like that, but when we see it, it just blows our minds. So that's so cool. Thank you, Dylan, and Joel Campos, who was here. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing.
I think he's probably still here.
Here's an idea. You guys should give out a secret password for the real fans here in the live to say when we come to your booth for a free sticker or pin. That's an interesting idea.
Are you paying for the free stickers or am I?
That I have very interesting ideas for the future in terms of that. Now,
This con, we're not doing anything like that. We have other things that are super duper cool, but
right.
Things similar to that will happen, just not right now.
Right. So we have some really cool ideas, but right now it's like what we're doing at New York Comic Con, which we haven't talked about what we're actually doing there. There's some really cool shit. I'll tell you that. I think it'll get people talking a lot. Anna Reyes, hey you two, how are you doing? How was your weekend, or how was your week? I'm so sorry for missing out on Thursday Gargoyle live stream. I had a marching band concert at my high school. That's okay, Anna. That's all right. You don't have to make everything, and I know that it's impossible to make every single thing, but I appreciate the thoughts and the kind words. The event went really well earlier in the week. I think that everybody seemed to be really excited and happy, so that makes me feel good. And our week was really great, and our weeks are only going to get better as we get closer to New York Comic Con. Tomorrow, all of the other Ghastly figures that we had on order arrive. We just got the news today through tracking, so that means our house is going to be filled with even more Gastleys. So I didn't think that we could have as many Gastleys as we are going to have by tomorrow in our house, but we will, and it's going to be incredible. What do we think about the Weird Flex? What do you think about the NYCC exclusive Chump? I think he's great. I think it's a great figure, and I'm excited to get my hands on that one.
Yeah, I'm getting mine.
I'm not collecting a lot of stuff these days. Like, in other words, I don't go after every single Chomp and Chomper, but I love that company. I love Connor and Ben, both great guys, and I love Plastic Empire. They always team up and stuff. So I'm always going to be there for those guys. But it's just so hard to buy every single figure. You know what I mean? It's too much. It's too much.
It really is.
It's too much.
I was going through our room. We have a back room, and we're getting a big shipment tomorrow. And I'm trying to, like, clean it out. And we have, like, 3 or 4 entire bins of just shit. But it's shit we don't want.
Yeah.
But it's shit that we have. And I'm like, how do we accumulate this much stuff? And it's not even stuff that we want.
I don't even know. I have no idea.
It's crazy.
I'll
insane.
cover the Heather shift so she can get her Steve Pop signed. I hate to break this to you, but Heather missed out on tickets.
Yep.
Yeah, she missed out on tickets for Steve, and she's pretty bummed out about that.
I'm, like, super upset about it. I'm hoping that something changes, and
Maybe day of or something.
Yeah, I can catch a autograph day of. That would be really nice.
That sucks.
Unfortunately, yeah, I missed out. And I'm like,
but we're gonna be so busy. If this doesn't work out for Heather, we will totally get this done in the future. I know we will. There will be a con locally or a con we go to in the future where he will be there. And it's just one of those things, you kind of have to wait around, and that's what makes the hunting or the chase that much sweeter, is that it takes a little bit of time. I think Heather will be able to do it while we're there. I really do. But I don't want to give too much confidence in it, because if you give too much confidence, it won't happen.
Exactly.
So I'm just, they always say speak it and then it'll come to fruition. So let's just hope that we can get a space in there for you.
Yeah.
But we are going to be so busy. Truthfully, we'll be so busy at the con, running the booth, meeting up with some friends, talking to a lot of you guys. That's what I'm most excited about. I'm most excited to meet people in person for the very first time that we've never met. We talk to you guys on a weekly basis, right? I mean, or daily sometimes, because we post videos, you comment, we reply to you. We talk to you in the Facebook group, Gastlecast We On Together. So it's great to finally, I don't want to say put a face to a name, because we already kind of see your face through like a profile photo or whatever, but sort of reality, we're putting a face to a name, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Speaking of Facebook groups, I don't know if somebody can copy this in this group or in this live, but we actually just made a Mischief Toys group on Facebook. So this is actually giving the opportunity to post Mischief toy things in that group. We might also, or we probably will, or we will do giveaways there in the future. Random things. You never know. We might maybe one day we'll give away a Gargoyle AP Ghastly in there. I don't know. Anything can happen. But highly recommend that you go and join that group. If you do join it, make sure you answer all the questions, and then we will allow you entry. Brian Barrick is running that group along with Tino and Michael Petrino. So those 3 guys are helping us run that little operation. We're keeping it really small right now because it's so small. I mean, there's like 100 people in it, maybe, or
no, there's 200. We surpassed 200.
200. Wow, great. So that's good. So go and join that group. I think it'll be.
If you're a Mischief Toys.
If you're a Mischief Toys fan, yeah. If you're a Mischief Toys fan,
I officially put it on our Mischief Toys website. yesterday.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I hope that all the people who watch us gives Mischief Toys a chance, and you go and check it out. Buy yourself a figure. You know, I don't even want you to do it as to show support. I mean, showing support's great, but I want people to really be into this, because if we can continue to grow this, a lot of our ideas that we have been coming up with, we can actually bring it to life, and we plan on doing a lot of really cool things, and that's what I want to do. I want to keep pushing that forward and doing cool stuff.
Yes, me too. It's we have a lot of really cool stuff planned, and we understand that designer toys aren't for everybody. The price point is much higher than Pop's.
Yes.
Additionally, our figure might not be for everybody, but we love him, and we hope that most people do too.
People are commenting on your Glass Jaw shirt.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I love Glass Jaw.
Hell yeah.
I bought this at when we saw him live a few years ago.
Anna, The Office isn't for everybody, I guess. I love that show personally. I think it's a great show.
Yeah, I think it's great. I would definitely watch more than the first episode. It is a bit dry at times, but me personally, I think it's hilarious. I love it.
Thank you, Nick. You're awesome, dude. He says we're doing awesome things. Have we been watching Jeffrey Dahmer? Yes. So
I was actually watching it before we came live.
Yeah, I've been watching it. I got a little ahead of Heather because she keeps falling asleep, but so far it's been pretty great.
Star said, if people don't like Mischief Toys, they can catch these hands. Because y'all are the shit. Thank you, Star.
Where'd I get this shirt? I got it from T Fury, I think. T Fury does a daily shirt where they're like $15 or something, or $10. I can't remember. But I usually get a shirt there. I get a shirt there at least once a month. Who does not want Ghastly? They'd be crazy. Oh, thank you, Eric Hall.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I hope that people really love him, because I know I do. Michael the Great. I got the first edition 200-piece Gastley. Oh my God, that's amazing! It's literally the only designer toy I own. That's so awesome. Thank you.
That's great.
That's an honor. That's an honor to know that. Me and Lacey are watching it. It's crazy bit also boring sometimes. Oh, okay.
I think he means it's crazy but.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Office, I guess. I love The Office personally. The second season is where it ramps up.
Yes. Oh my gosh. What's the basketball?
The basketball episode.
That is my favorite.
The second season and third season, like that's when things really turn up the heat.
Yeah, it's good.
Bring Golden Retriever. Steve will come running to you. Golden Retriever butts. Slow burn. Yeah, K&L. I can agree with that to some degree. That's what she said. Yes, that's actually where it came from, wasn't it? From
what?
The Office. That's what she said. What? You okay?
Simon Holden sent me 2 Steve autograph tickets.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
So, okay, here's the thing. He knew that I was specifically going to meet Steve.
Yeah.
To get an autograph. And he was like, if I give you mine on Thursday, because Steve's only there Saturday. He's like, if I give you my blue on Thursday, could you go to the booth and get it signed signed for me when you get yours? And I said, yeah, of course. And he purchased his ticket and sent it over. He just said that he sent me 2. I didn't even realize he sent me 2.
No shit, that's amazing.
Simon!
What? So with an autograph ticket, can you get unlimited things signed?
No, it's just one.
Okay, you can only get one thing.
But I might have you wear a push-up bra that day to get me more than one.
What do you mean?
Because I have a couple friends who really want me to get a couple.
No,
of
but
their
how's me wearing a push-up bra? That'll shut the con down. Like, what do you mean? No, I mean, like, what do you mean?
I'm just saying, you be sexy and like sweet talk.
I'm not saying why would I be sexy with huge tits? I don't get this. What are you talking about?
Listen, people
How about
like
a big bulge? If I come walking around with a big bulge, that's where I get all the love, Heather. You're kidding. That's amazing. Yeah, look at that. I'm ready now for the comments where YouTubers get everything, because that's my expectation.
He's gonna make me cry.
But this is just proof that a community and having friends that collect and all that jazz is.
Oh my God.
Is a must-have and a must-need when it comes to collecting, because with friends like that, like in other words, if we had a ticket like this for Steve, we had an extra, then we would offer it to somebody like Simon, right? Because with Because that's how we've been doing it for years. We always try to help people.
I'm still on the hunt for more autograph tickets though, because I have 3 for other people that I really, really want to get.
Well, I'm sure they'll understand. I mean, you're going to be there, you know.
But I'm getting mine.
That's what I mean. I know you're getting yours, but I'm saying...
I can't believe that.
No, that's awesome. But I'm saying your friends will understand if you can't get extras. You
well,
know?
no shit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just saying.
I can't believe I'm getting my blue
That's
sign.
amazing. Sean Neal, Heather, is that a Glass Jaw shirt? Yes, it is. You played with them?
Of course they did.
What?
He was in Dynamite
Dude,
Boy.
that's
They played
amazing.
with everybody.
So Sean was in Dynamite Boy. That's crazy. It's so funny because Sean, last night, we had some friends over. We don't have friends over very often. This has been probably the second time we've had friends over this year. And they came over. They're the people who are going to be helping us at our booth, our friend Eric and Amanda. They're amazing. So if you see them at the show, they are Eric and Amanda. Say hi to them. Be really sweet to them. They're great people. But I actually play Dynamite Boy for them because Amanda is very into pop punk sort of music, and she was listening to it, and she seemed to really dig it. So that's cool. What's that?
He bought me 2.
That's amazing.
I can't believe he bought me 2.
That's amazing, dude. Wow, Simon, you're fucking awesome, dude. Seriously, that's amazing. That's amazing. I totally did not expect any of that.
Me neither.
I'll tell you one thing I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting to get tickets for Fright Night. I was talking to Heather, over this weekend, and I just said, we have been in this for so long. Like we've been doing we've been into the Funko thing for a long time, and then we got into the YouTube thing, and it's been going on. And now we make content every single day, and it just seemed right that we would end up, especially at an East Coast convention, New York Comic Con, at a Funko event that would take place there. We never knew if it was actually going to ever happen or not, but Funko made it happen. And when we saw that Fright Night was going to be a thing, Heather and I were in many videos saying, oh my God, we have to go to this thing. We have to go to this thing. How do we get in? Then there's videos where we're yelling at Funko and we're saying, give us tickets. We demand our tickets. But I mean, it actually is happening. And I can't tell you that it sends me over the moon. The fact that we're going to be there with Mischief Toys and then we're also going to be doing Fright Night. I mean, those two things, and having our event, our RSVP'd event. I mean, it's just so much. I've been having a hard time sleeping. It's just too much. It's too much damn excitement. It's too much excitement.
Too much.
Hell yeah. Is it the rumor true at the end of the day? They'll open the Funko booth to the public, and the answer to that is yes. And I believe that's pretty normal. When I was at Star Wars Celebration 2017, they opened a booth at the very end. People stood in line for a long time to get into the booth, and it was literally the leftovers. So you can get in the booth, you can buy the leftovers. I think personally, and I say this in the video we'll drop tonight, I personally think they'll have a lot left over because they're just making so many exclusives nowadays. So many damn exclusives. So I wouldn't be surprised if you got up there and they had most of everything still ready to rock and roll. Still ready to be sold. So good luck to everybody who tries for that. Good luck to everybody who gets into reservations. I know we're going to try for reservations, but I really don't care to get anything. I'm so focused on Mischief Toys. Like I want to go there. I want to do some cool shit and be excited and have a lot of excitement surrounding our booth. And I think we're going to do that. I really do.
Probably, if we get into the Funko booth, I'm probably just going to send a friend over to wait in line.
Yeah.
Here, this is what I want.
Does the VIP tickets have an exclusive line?
Not that they said, but we have more information in our video tonight. If you wanted to check that out after this live. Yeah,
we sort of like outline everything that Funko has released in terms of information and data about the event. So hopefully from that video you'll learn a lot. And we actually reveal something in that video that I have not seen being shared anywhere. I haven't noticed it being shared anywhere. I shared it. I've been looking around online tonight. I don't see it anywhere, but I know it has to be real based off of what was shared with us. So after this live, make sure you watch the new video for sure. There's a lot of cool stuff there. What else did I want to talk about during this live? I always have like a handful of things that I want to discuss. I think realistically, I wanted to get on here and just be excited about our booth and just see who's coming and who's meeting up with us and who's coming and hanging out with us and stuff like that, because I think it's going to be overwhelming, right? It'll be fucking overwhelming for us because we've never met this amount of people that like know who we are ever.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
So tomorrow, Dish Tracker shares our gargoyle, and I cannot wait to see what kind of results we get out of that. I hope there's a lot of excitement. I hope people are like, oh my God, I want to pick up this item, or oh my God, this thing is so cool. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for negativity. I've been telling Heather since the beginning of all this that I'm so surprised there hasn't been like an overabundance of people yelling trash at Gastley. Like I just felt like
Chris.
What
you're doing right now is going to make that happen. So just shut the fuck up.
But I just expected that to happen a lot more, but it hasn't happened at all. So maybe it will start happening now that I said it. But isn't that kind of crazy? Because I yell trash so damn often and pho.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, ordinary. Don't cry. So we'll have them every day. Gargoyle Ghastly. So you'll have a chance each and every day that you're there. What are the normal time slots for the booth? And I guess you're asking about Funko. So I want to say they do like 2 a day, but don't quote me because I've never had to stand in a booth line. I've never won a lottery before at a con, so I don't know, and I don't want to give you the wrong information. But I think that Funko and New York Comic Con will announce more information on all that soon.
No. Please.
No on the costumes. We're gonna debut our costumes and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We don't want to. I mean, it's such a stupid thing to keep covered up, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. I think you guys will like what we're doing for sure.
A lot.
What do you think the gargoyles will go for on eBay? I don't know. I have no idea.
I hope that everyone gets their hands on one, treasures it and collects it. However, I know that that's not what's going to happen.
Or they get it and they're helping a friend.
Or they hunt together.
Yeah. I would suspect that the best bet for a lot of people who want it and they're in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group is to post in the group somewhere. I think there's an ISO post somewhere. But post that, hey, I want Gargoyle Ghastly. Can somebody help me out? Because I'm sure there are people in there who are maybe bringing a friend who doesn't collect, or maybe they themselves don't collect, and they're willing to help you out. Once we get through our 100 per day, or however many we sell per day, we're then going to do our song and dance, like telling people what Mischief Toys is, what Gastley is, if they don't already know, and then also give us the opportunity to sort of maybe even take breaks and walk around the con ourselves, because I'd like to go and see a little bit while I'm there.
Yeah. John, according to the NYCC website, it doesn't matter if you have your badge in hand, you just need to use the same email that you use to purchase your badge to get your reservations.
Exactly.
Sam the Shark, I don't even know. I don't know how that works if you're a minor to get into the Funko booth.
Yeah,
I would imagine they would let your mom come with you, and you guys could just.
No, you can be in line together. You can be in line together. You can be in line with friends and stuff. No, you definitely can. I know that for a fact because families get in line and stuff. They're not asking people like, mom, dad, grandmom, granddad, 5 kids to get in line to buy, just to purchase their Funko items. But if it's like you and your mom, or if it were like me and Heather and my son, they would allow that. Speaking of trash, how cool would it be to see a Gastley and Dumpster Fire collab? That'd be fucking awesome, cool. Justin McKenzie. That'd be so dope. I would be down with that. This con is going to be big in the fact that I want to find more collaboration. That's what I would like to do. You want me to yell trash about Gastley just to break the ice? I don't mean it, by the way. Nicholas Mastromico. Of course, Nicholas. We totally want that. Sorry I came late. Did you all mention the Glow Ghastly? So Glow Ghastly, that's a great topic, and thank you, Richard Perez, for coming in and asking, because again, that's something I would have just totally forgot.
It's a bit of a sore subject.
It has
just
been
to be real.
It has been it has been a sore subject, but I'm glad you asked because the stickers are on their way, and our expectations are that we get the stickers on Wednesday. and we can put the figures up for sale.
Hopefully.
We can put the figures up for sale hopefully by the end of the week.
What I can promise is that there will be email notifications for this particular figure.
For sure.
So, yeah, don't worry, don't stress yourself out. You'll know. You'll have it at least like a day or so.
Yeah, we'll keep everybody up to speed on what's going on. I do want to say that in the future, there could be drops that occur where we don't say anything and it's a blind drop. So that's just something else. That isn't in regards to the glow one, this Air Glow, but to other things. I just want to throw it out there. We could do some mystery blind drops just like Funko used to do. I love that type of shit. And I want to do that kind of mysterious, random ass shit. I think it's fun.
Man, I can't wait to get all the hate emails saying, but you didn't tell us.
I know, no shit. Cloudier Collects, thank you. I hope you do. I hope you do some good networking at the con. Me too. I would like to network. I'd like to talk to some other companies. We have talked to Plastic Empire, Dustin, about Kong, maybe a collaboration there, maybe even a collaboration with Chomp. I want to have those conversations during the con with those guys. I think that's the perfect time to do it.
I don't think there's time to converse about these
I think there'll be time to talk a little bit. I definitely want to go and talk to them and face-to-face and stuff like that. And not really like, this is what we're going to do, but more or less like, hey, do you want to do this? And if so, how do we do this? And how do we get the ball rolling? Because something like this is new to me. I don't know a thing about it. And
hey, Michael Petrino, if you want to keep telling people, and you too, Dean Blockley, I'll kick you both out if you keep telling people shit's up.
No,
you guys are going to cause heart attacks.
Yeah.
Leave them alone.
I'm going to be there, so definitely want to snag a photo with you guys at the Mischief Toys. But hell yeah, of course, yeah. So we will be more than welcome to do photos. If you want us to sign your Gargoyle Ghastlies, we will totally do that as well. If you want to bring a figure that you want signed, like, you know, another Ghastly figure you've purchased, like the 1.5 that we did not sign, if you want us to sign those, bring them. Whatever you want us to sign, bring it. We'll make sure that happens for sure. When can I get a Covenant Mischief t-shirt? I need it. We haven't really, that's something that we haven't talked about. It has not been fleshed out, but we will make that happen after New York Comic Con. We haven't talked much about the Covenant Mischief, but it's huge. It's going to be a huge part of the Mischief Toys brand. It is a sort of sub-brand to Mischief Toys. It's going to offer you opportunities at purchasing things from Mischief Toys that no one else can purchase unless you're a part of the Covenant Mischief. And we'll explain how that all works in the future in some sort of interesting, elaborate, and fun way. Okay? So I promise you that. But that we have to get through New York Comic Con first, and then the rest of it we'll get the ball rolling on that as well.
Mad Duck, the speckled finish on the gargoyle is just paint, and each gargoyle has like a different little speckled spatter. It's really fun. Yeah,
it looks like concrete in person, truthfully. I mean, it's obviously it feels like, you know, vinyl, but it looks like concrete. I'm really shocked over the detail of these figures. And I think that, you know, you see the photos that we post and you see videos and us showing it in the camera and stuff. But I think when you have it in person, you're going to look at this thing and you're just going to be, I think, as overwhelmed as we have been. When we first saw it a month ago now, when we first saw it, we were just like, holy shit, I cannot believe that we did this. Like, it's really remarkable. Really excited about it. PV1230, thank you. I appreciate it. He likes the shirt. I like this shirt too. I haven't worn it in a while. Will a mold for Gargoyle Ghastly ever be remade into different colorways? Dead Boy, it's a great question. So that's something we've discussed. I don't know what we're going to do, but we've discussed a little bit about that, because when you make new molds, you really have to use it a couple times to get your money's worth out of it, because it's a very expensive endeavor to have a new mold. And our plan, our goal is to do new molds like on a regular yearly basis. Like, we'll do a couple molds per year that are just totally different, maybe specific to cons, maybe specific to a certain version of Ghastly that we want to make. But yeah, we totally will end up using the gargoyle mold again in a different capacity, and it might be like a million times better than the gargoyle we have today. You just never know. You don't know what we're going to come up with, and it all fits taste, right? We might come up with something that like you love, and I don't know, you're part of like the 75% crowd who loves it. Then the 25% are like, old school Gargoyle Ghastly is so much better. Why the fuck do I want that one, right? So I think it'll all come down to taste. But what we do, I think you'll find it interesting in the end. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I need my treat signed so I can finish my Ghastly tattoo. Chris, will you be doodling on figures? I can. So truthfully, and I don't. I feel like I'm going to take. I think people are going to crap on me a little bit as we move on. So I'm not like a super artist guy. I drew a little picture of Ghastly, which turned into what it is today. So I'm not like the artist behind all this. I come up with the idea. I draw like a very shitty doodle. I hand it over to our artist. She designs it, and then we bring it to life. So it's a collaboration between myself, Heather, and our artist. And then we send it overseas. We have it made and everything. And then that's how it's brought to life. I can doodle on the figures. I can doodle on the boxes. But I'm so scared of like ruining it. Really screwing it up. But I can, maybe I'll try to see what I can do. I'll try to, what's the word I'm looking for? Draw, I guess, Ghastly like a million times over before I go, so I can get down like a nice little doodle. And I can make like an easy little doodle.
I think you should just sign your name.
Well, I know if people ask for a little doodle in their box, I'll try to do it.
No, everyone's going to ask for it.
I know. Let's see. Where are we at? I want to get to all of you. It's so cool. I can feel it. I need to be a part of it. LOL. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I think you're going to like it. Mischief Toys should do a surprise 5 and below on Ollie's drops. I wonder if it's wise to show up early for Fright Night. I don't know if it'll matter, but I know I will be. I will certainly be there as soon as they open the doors. This is the first time for me, and I don't know if it'll be the last time for a long time. So I am going to take full advantage of the experience, for sure. It's low-key kind of annoying that they are selling the Pizza Rat and Polly Pigeon at NYCC show store and not the Funko booth. Yeah, I don't know, but do people really care about those?
Yes, they do.
Do they?
And it is agitating because of some news that we drop in tonight's video.
Yes. Camo Gargoyle Ghastly. Oh my god, I like that idea. That's a cool one. I like camo. Stacy says Ghastly needs a girlfriend. We've talked about that, and that could be something we do in the future.
Stop there.
Sure.
Where your mouse is, just bypass that.
Gotcha.
Please.
Sket 1 Gargoyle Ghastly. I like that idea. And again, we really want to do collaborations. And if it means that we can collaborate with folks like Sket 1, Abominable Toys, Kong, Bim Toy even. I mean, if we could work with them in some capacity, I would love to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. In whatever collaboration we can come up with and work together. I think that Ghastly could fit well as a crossover, right? With a lot of these different brands. Yeah. And we can come up with something cool. Like something I thought about was a Kong with a crown and it has little horns on it. And he's the same color as Ghastly, right? The yellow and the red, right? All over, black somewhere. Maybe he's wearing a black shirt. But he has a crown that has little horns on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a crown that's literally just horns. Something like that. So I've thought about a lot of these different things and how we would do it and ideas I would come up with.
Justin, no, that was not another slip. I promise.
What's that? What you said?
When I told you to stop, it wasn't about you slipping.
No. I really have nothing to slip tonight, to be honest with you. Flat Gargoyle Ghastly, where he has moss and cracks on him. Oh my god. I would like to see one with moss all over it. That would be super cool. I think that's dope, actually. Suggestion. Chris is Matt Murdock and Heather is Elektra. I love that idea, Anna Reyes. That's amazing. Get him as D&D miniature. I think that's cool. Pop topic. You missed bits and pieces. We've been talking about Ghastly and Fright Night and Funko and all the normal jazz, I guess. You can rewind back and see some of the stuff. Just stay for now and then later on go back and watch the part you missed. Sorry, I don't want to talk over you.
While we are here...
May I use the restroom?
Yeah.
Okay, I drank 2 bottles of water and I got.
I don't need to know all of that.
But I'm going to go pee now.
Thank you.
Why are there bottles on the floor?
Because I threw them there because I was done.
You're a monster.
Okay, while you all are here, I just want to say again, our friend Ross got into a car accident the other day. He's fine, very sore, like missing at least a full week of work sore, if not more than a full week of work. He does not get paid time off, so he has started a GoFundMe just to help with his bills and things, because he doesn't get paid time off, and we all know that insurance is slow as hell. So if you would consider donating even like $5, every little bit helps. Brian Barrick, as well as myself, just posted the link in the chat section. So please, please, please consider donating. We would not use our platform to ask for help unless it is something that we truly feel is needed. So please consider. He helps people. He helps collectors all the time. He's a really, really, really great person. We have known him for years, and this situation really sucks for him. So he's a little bit beat up, but he's fine, just sore and unable to work. So please consider. Are you done? Are you done peeing? Mm-hmm. Wow, that was fast.
Sorry about that. I got another water too, but I like water. What can I tell you? Heather, we do want to know what Chris is doing in the bathroom and why. First time in New York and get to meet you guys. That will be a blast. Oh, Tony Tedford, that's amazing. I'm so excited. Like I said, I'm really excited to meet a lot of you guys. Well, I'm excited to meet everybody, but whoever's able to make it over to the booth and everything, that's so cool.
Nick Bayer, hi, we're good. How are you?
So, I'd mentioned before about the New York Comic Con Mischief Toys RSVP'd event. I will mention again, we're going to be doing a bunch of cool stuff there. We're going to be doing giveaways there. We're also going to do some announcements of some things. The giveaway that we're doing is we're giving away 2 figures we have not released yet there. They will be, are they APs? Do you know? We don't know that yet.
I don't know
Okay,
yet.
we don't know yet. But we're going to be giving 2 unreleased figures, and I'm really super excited about it. Those figures arrive here tomorrow, at least we hope, and I can't wait to finally see them in person. So you're going to be the first people to put their hands on these things, which is really exciting. I can't wait to share all this stuff. It's going to be so cool.
Robert Offley, thank you so much.
Thank you for the super chat, buddy.
Can you still make a reservation without having your con badge? Yes, so you have to have it purchased, but if you don't have it in hand, that's okay. You just need to go to the reservation section of the New York Comic Con website. If you do a quick Google search, you can find it, and you'll be able to reserve at 12 noon tomorrow, Monday, and hopefully get some reservations. You just need to use the same email address as you did to purchase your badge, according to the NYCC blog. That is not me talking. That is the NYCC blog. That is where I get my information. Yeah. Speaking of which, we had someone in the comment section of our video talking about how Fright Night had sold out or whatever, pissed at us because we said information that Funko gave. We were just repeating what Funko said, and Funko said you need to currently, at this point in time, before you get a Fright Night ticket, you need to have either a Friday or a 4-day badge. And apparently people were getting Fright Night tickets without having a badge in hand. Don't know how that worked. Don't know how true that is. I have not seen proof of that. But someone legitimately got pissed off at us when I was just reciting information. So, from now on, just know that when I give information, unless I say I think, or I assume, or probably, that I'm getting my information elsewhere. And It's not coming from me. I'm not pulling it out of my butthole. I'm literally, I got that information from Funko.
Right. Yeah. A lot of people like get angry at us for us I don't know, announcing what Funko has already said, and then if it's not right, it's not. I mean, it's not on us. We're just telling you what we know. Brought the Fright Night ticket without the badge. Yeah, exactly. So I'm assuming that whatever email you used for that.
Hold on.
What?
But did you already have your badges purchased? Because most people haven't received. A lot of people, like 50% of people that I talked to, haven't received their badge in hand, but they had purchased it prior to the Fright Night tickets going up.
Boom. Do the chickens have large talons? Thank you, Ryan Thomas. I do want to mention real quick, if you want to save 10% off on all of your orders at Poppin' Off Toys, use promo code Gastlecast. A lot of people have been using it, so big thank you to you if you have been using it. If you buy one Funko Pop or you buy 10, it helps in a real big way because we're trying to grow our relationship with Poppin' Off Toys so we can get better deals for you and do all sorts of fun stuff with them, giveaways and all that kind of jazz. So show your support. If you need a new Funko Pop, a common, you want to get a Chase bundle, all those types of things, head over to Poppin' Off Toys. And they also sell the sodas. You can buy the full case and you can get the Chase out of it, which is pretty fucking cool, right? That's really cool. Chris and Heather, people can be such weirdos sometimes. I think they want to complain that somebody, not something. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people we notice like to come and battle with us. They like to come and yell at us. They get angry because we don't like things that they do like. I've said this time and time again, people are very hyper defensive over the things they like. And I think that is a great quality to have, that you're defensive over something you really like, but not to the point where you're taking,
not to the point where you're a piece of shit.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. Not to the point where you're like beating people up over it. I think that's messed up. Thank you, Zombie Monkey. Yeah, exactly. Don't hate the messenger.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
John Boyles is saying, I canceled my wait list from Light because there were no specific time and when they were going to give tickets, so I bought another third-party Vivid Seats to be exact.
Oh, okay, cool.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm sorry, I wasn't.
I guess they're getting tickets mailed to them, but they're not, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, actually, we have our tickets for Fright Night printed out in our kitchen right now, and I walk past them. I'm like looking at them. I'm just very excited.
Yeah, I don't think they should be in our kitchen. I think you should put them up somewhere that makes sense, where they're not going to get like fucked up.
No, that'd be fine. It's up on the counter. But I mean, we'll have to eventually put them in our bags and make sure we have everything that we need. Tough Guy Heather needs to make their heads roll. That's right. Shadow Force, you are right.
No, I just give them a big ol' F you and...
Yeah, Star. People do get shitty. I don't understand what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is here. This is crap. No reason to get all angry because we don't like what you like. Come on. So is really $85 new Gastley?
Yep.
Bulls fan 92. Yes, 85. 85 gets you a Gastley, and it also gets you this handy dandy bag. And the reason why we wanted to do a handy dandy bag is because I went to New York Comic Con in 2019. I couldn't find a bag anywhere, and I was carrying around 2 Abominable Toy Chomp figures that day. And I had to literally carry them underneath my arms. It was horrendous. I think at some point we did find a bag. I can't remember now, but I remember how hard it was to find them. So we're going to have these available.
Yeah.
Gargoyle Ghastly. How much is he?
50.
So Gargoyle Ghastly is special. One, I wrote a word on all of them. So they're split into thirds. One says trash, one says error, and the other one says fail. They're all in different colors. They're in black light. Figures error glow. We also have a glow-in-the-dark sticker on the front of the box. So there's been a lot of love and care put into these figures. And, $50 was the target mark to make sure that we sort of brought this figure to life and made it exciting. There are 265 of that figure. We will never do it again, obviously, because it's error. So we'll have those available hopefully by the end of the week.
Unless we order another glow and it's another
and it's messed
fucking
up again.
error.
Yeah, exactly. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not too.
I helped a friend get a Fright Night ticket. Oh, that's so amazing. He helped me get get a Gastley at NYCC. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
That's a we hunt together. We hunt together. That's a we hunt together movement. I love hearing that. That's a great way to get brand exposure too. Yeah. John Boyles, but I thank you. I listened to you for your info Fright Night tickets, but I didn't blame for not precise info, but tried my luck. Hope to see you guys. Hell yeah, hope to see you too.
It's incredible that you got your Fright Night tickets.
Hell yeah. I gotta say though, if anybody out there right now, whoever's watching this later or now or whenever, if you see us at the con, you see us at Fright Night, like approach us, please come and say something.
Unless I'm like in the bathroom.
Yeah, unless Heather's unless Heather's like taking a shit, like don't do that. Like
I've had people approach me in bathrooms. Not for Gastlecast.
Well, I was gonna say for what?
People that like know you or know like my sister and stuff. They're like, "Oh, Heather." I'm like, I gotta
This is
pee.
not the time.
Yeah, it's time to pee.
Can you see I'm pooping? So, oh man, I can't wait. Is there any way we can fast forward and get to the good part? Isn't that a song? Get to the good part. Got links from the Discord group. Amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
There are people who had links to get to the tickets and buy them. And we tried. We tried to get the links so we could buy some tickets for our friends who are, they're helping us with our booth. We wanted to get them into the event as well so we can all be together. And so far it hasn't worked out. We have a lead on 2 tickets or on a ticket with an +1, but I don't know if we'll get it. We're trying. Everything changed since Heather farted last week. It changed the entire channel. The entire channel's different now because Heather farted. Did you have chimichangas?
No.
No. Zach, she wouldn't spare a square. You know her, of course. So Chris wants to be approached while he's in the bathroom. No, I don't. No, I don't want to be approached while I'm in the bathroom. I don't think I've ever been approached while I was in the bathroom before. One time I was at a concert. This is the craziest shit ever. I was in the bathroom at a concert. I must have had cash in my pocket. It fell on the floor. I went over and washed my hands. Dude walked up to me with my money and he goes, "Hey man, you dropped this." And it was like, I don't know, like $25 or something. I could not believe that. Could not believe that. People usually are not that nice, especially at concerts like that. Nobody gives a fuck. Salt Lake for Fright Night looks amazing. Hell yeah. Me too. Not enough flatulence in this stream.
Sorry.
October 7th is my birthday. I want to buy a pair of Mischief toy shirts. Oh my god, hell yeah. Flying from Vegas. Hell yeah, dude. That's amazing. The Nintendo Legends. It smells. What? What are they talking about? Hey, Andy Vieloff, our favorite rice
dish.
Rice dish, or rice Vieloff. Chris going read in the bathroom starts at 20. All right, that's good for me to know. Where are the leaks? Well, Heather will have them for you here in a minute. What are your favorite bands and musicians? That's way out of left field. My favorite bands are, who do I like? I like somebody by the name of Mr. Kitty. I like Trevor Something a lot. I listen to both of them the most these days. Guar. I'm a huge fan of the band Him. A band called Cradle of Filth. I'm a big fan of. And 69 Eyes. They're my favorites. What are yours?
Alexis on Fire.
Yeah. Alexis on Fire. Who else?
I like a lot of different bands.
Well, you're wearing a Glassjaw shirt. You like
I love Glassjaw.
I love Glassjaw
I love
also.
Ghost.
Ghost. I'm not a big fan of Ghost anymore. I used to love Ghost a lot.
I love Ghost.
I love their early stuff, but the stuff today, I'm just not.
The newer stuff is okay. It's not my favorite. I like the older stuff.
Bums me out. It's just so different.
I like Straight Light Run. I like the BC Boys. They're one of my faves. I like Taking Back Sunday.
That's your favorite band, right? Taking Back Sunday?
It's one of my favorites.
Will the 3 different Air Gastleys be sold separately? No. So they will be sold randomly. So when you buy one, you get one of the words. It's just, you won't know. It's complete mystery. Chris, more than likely someone will come up and talk to you in the urinal. I know. I've signed myself up now, haven't I? It's going to happen. I'm not going to be able to escape it. How many energy drinks are you going to drink at NYCC? I don't drink energy drinks.
I will never drink an energy drink.
I drank them years ago, and it messed me up so bad I was in a hospital. So I have not had an energy drink since back then. I stopped drinking caffeine for a couple of years, but now I'm drinking Coke Zero again, and I really like it every once in a while. Because I gotta have.
You've been drinking those things like crazy. Are you kidding?
I had 3 today.
You know how often I drink soda?
It doesn't matter.
Maybe once
Whoa, you're
a
gonna
year.
throw up?
That's crazy.
But that's how I like them. What can I tell you? I like the caffeine. I haven't had caffeine in so long. I'm going to see the Gorillas in October. I'm super fucking excited about finally seeing them. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I would love to see them live. Joining late, was there a Glow Boy date announcement?
No, Andy, calm down. I see your posts all the time. Relax. We will send out an email. It will be on
Don't tell him to
social media.
relax. He's excited. What the hell's wrong with you?
I know.
Relax.
He's
The fuck?
He's like, when is it coming? And
Well, he's excited.
No, the other day he said that he was refreshing his email and checking his spam to make sure he hasn't missed anything. I promise you, Andy, you will get.
You're always telling me to relax. I hate when you tell me to relax.
Oh, okay,
I hate
Mr.
it.
Calm down.
You chill out.
Okay. Just like it's cool. Don't worry about it. You'll know.
Charlie Huffman at Dragon Con.
relax.
At Dragon Con, I walked into a bathroom where another guy was helping a guy in stilts trying to use the urinal. Holy shit!
Can you just
That's amazing.
take the stilts off?
Right.
Like, why would you try to use a urinal and stilts? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
To the rescue, I love those Coke Freestyle machines. I love those. I haven't had that in years.
I don't even know what
you
that
know who
is.
has those? And I think I know what you're talking about, but it was Noodles and Company used to have them. It was a machine where you could select and you can add like raspberry flavoring.
Oh, Nando's has that.
Yeah, you can do. I love
they
those
have
machines.
those.
I love soda out of the what do you call that?
The machines.
Yeah, but what do you call that? It's
Fountain
fountain
sodas.
sodas. Yes, I like fountain sodas. Ghastly FOMO is real. I feel you, Andy. Yeah, I'm excited that people are like into all this. This is great. I mean, I didn't have any doubts that people were going to be like, down with Gastley because I thought Gastley was like just a great little character. I'm just so excited to see that people are loving him, and it just really is so special to me.
Justin, that shirt that you're referring to, that had nothing to do with Mischief Toys. That was just a gift from a friend. He found that probably online or something and just happened to send it over to us. That we didn't get that made.
Yeah. Who sent that?
I think it was Carlos.
Carlos Q. Funko News Canada. Hell yeah. Nando's is amazing. We love Nando's.
Nando's Peri Peri.
Peri Peri. They have the best that pea stuff. The peas?
The macho peas.
Macho peas. They're so awesome.
I like
Love
their I think it's a mango lime sauce for their chicken.
Mango lime chicken. Yeah, it's really
That's
good.
my
I like that
favorite.
too. Yeah, hell yeah.
And they have really good vegetables.
They do. Yeah, they know what they're doing over there.
I love Nando's.
I love Nando's.
And they have those little custard tarts.
What?
Yeah, they're like warm. They're like this big, and it's like a little pie crust almost with custard in them.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're good.
You know what's funny? I haven't really thought about like anything I want to buy while I'm at New York Comic Con. Usually I have a list already, but I haven't thought about anything. I think I'm just so excited about Gastley being there, right? That's like my number one exciting thing. And then also Fright Night. I don't really care much about anything else. I do want the Chomp. The Chomp.
Oh yeah.
I was.
We're getting a Chomp and we're getting a Kong.
We are getting a Kong. So it's a Mets Kong.
Yeah.
And it's a Robo Chomp. I like the Robo Chomp. He's like the Terminator. It's neat looking. Got their rooster as a tattoo. No shit. Oh, look at that. Custard tarts. They're called Nadas. Nadas? Have you all done a collection video lately? No. Our collection's everywhere. At this point, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do about a collection video. The closet over here is full. Upstairs is full. Everywhere is full in this house. It's just incredibly hard to make a video. I would like to, but with everything that's going on, the big news I think will be, when is that? After New York Comic Con, I'm going to put together Making Mischief at NYCC, the documentary that Heather talked me into making. So we'll be doing that. And I'm really excited about that more than anything else. Where are you going now?
To the bathroom. I have to pee.
Oh, okay. Good for you. I have like collectibles all throughout the room, and I could do like a little tour, I guess, but it's such a pain in the ass. Like all my really great Funko Pops are all at the top here, and it's just got to pull them all down, and it's a mess. You were there on a mission. The mission is Mischief Toys. The rest doesn't matter. Thank you, Aussie Pop and Paul. That's 100% true. 100% true. Are you guys aware of a shoe company called Mischief? No, I'm not. Mischief Toys is a trademarked name, so I own literally me, it's under my name. I own Mischief Toys, it's mine. And I'm working on owning Gastley as well, because I want Gastley. A lot of people make jokes about Gastley, Pokemon, and all that kind of shit, but it's funny, Gastley is not owned, it's not trademarked. Okay, I'm wrong about that. It is trademarked, but it's trademarked by a travel company, which is really bizarre, in California. And I don't know what they use Gastley for. I tried to look it up online. I can't find anything. My most prized collectible. I would say, beyond Gastley, because that's cheesy for me to say that. I have a glow-in-the-dark Marty McFly signed by Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. That's my number one. He's amazing. He sits behind me. I love that figure so much. If you don't want anything at NYCC, could you get me a Luffy Going Mary? When I say that I don't want anything, it doesn't mean I'm going out and buying things. I'm sorry. I'm literally going to be there working my ass off. If I get anything from anybody, it's somebody going and getting it for me. I will not have time to go and stand in the Funko line. I will not have time to stand around for Abominable Toys. It's just, unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. But you know what? It's just me or what? You never know until you ask. So I appreciate you asking. Chris, did you get the 2020 suit Miles Morales Hot Toy? No. The only one that I have is from the film. He's right. Let's see. How can I do it? Right there. Let's see. Can I? Right there. That Hot Toy right there. I got him recently. He's from the film. The cell shaded film. Gastlecast goals for next year. Oh man. Gastlecast goals for next year. That's a good question. I don't know. I've been telling you guys for a long time. My biggest interest and venture is doing documentary style shit, and I wanted to do a documentary of a toy store called All Time Toys in Sykesville, Maryland. That toy store had been pounded by floods. It was destroyed. So many disastrous situations for that little toy store. Now they're in a good place, but I want to talk about all the past stuff. And the owner he's amazing, and I think it would be a lot of fun. But that's something we have to work on. So documentaries, I think, would be the big thing for me next year. But of course, making content, making fun content, maybe some collaboration. We don't collaborate with anybody, and that's mainly because we're just so busy. We don't have time to do it. But I would like to collaborate more with other channels and stuff. Fried peanut butter and jelly, you're asking a question about other characters. We have plans of other characters. Yes. I can't get into it. But I got some really elaborate, cool ideas. I volunteer to be your gopher. If you can get me in, I'll go around and get all the stuff you want. Oh, thank you. Unfortunately, we can't get anybody else in. We're kind of strapped at this point. We're lucky enough that we're in there and we're able to have a table, truthfully. I would trade a Mountain Dew deep dive for an air gas. What the hell is a Mountain Dew deep dive? I don't even know what that is. You guys are only taking Gargoyle Ghastly to sell, or do you have 1.5s? We have no 1.5s. We sold out. 1.5s are gone.
Chris doesn't know everything. I might have a couple on hand at NYCC, and by a couple, I literally mean a couple.
Okay.
We have a couple coming in on this next shipment. Literally a couple. Like, they wouldn't fit in with our shipment of commons and Gargoyle Ghastlies, but yeah.
Well, we also talked about doing glow Ghastlies there also, maybe taking a handful. I can't confirm that right now. It'll depend on our allocation and when we get the stickers and kind of figuring out what we want to do. Because realistically, the issue is that we have to hand carry all this stuff there, right? We have to load it into trucks and then load it off trucks and stuff. And it's like, how much work do we want to do while we're there in terms of carrying stuff around all the time? I would like to carry some extra stuff because if somebody walks up to the table, they have no idea who we are. And they're like, I would just like a regular little Gastley because I think he's so cool. And Gargoyle Ghastly is sold out, but I would love to buy a regular Gastley. I would like to have that available to them. So, I don't know. It'll be something we talk about. I guess when you come to our table, it's going to be just a complete mystery as to what we're doing and how we're doing it.
Yeah.
But I think it'll
Cool
be
shit,
fun.
though.
I think it'll be so much damn fun. So much fun.
It's getting late. Just a heads up.
Oh, I know. I got you. Thank you, Funko News Canada. Thank you. Mischief Toys goals for the next year, world domination.
Yes, exactly that.
So if you're asking Mischief Toys what we want to do in the future,
That's
collaboration.
not a question.
No, I'm just saying collaboration for sure.
Nobody asked.
Collaboration, growth. I want to make Mischief Toys a large name. I want to be known, well known in the toy community, and I want to. I would like to grow our team in some capacity so we have more help here. When we have all these loads coming in, Jesus. When we have all these boxes coming in or loaded into our house, I want to find maybe a couple people that locally that we work with that can help us with things. Grow our team just a little bit on that front. But that's a far ways away, I think. Sonic Gastley, a.k.a. Fastly. Holy shit. That'd be amazing. And he has like cool little shoes on. I'd love that. Michelle Drake, hello. We love our Australian friends. Thank you. We appreciate you being here. Seriously, it's amazing. Okay. We've gone on. Heather's right. It is late. We've gone on a lot. We were up very late last night with our friends discussing all of our New York Comic-Con plans. I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised. I think you're going to be excited. I think we're going to have a lot of excitement rolling around a lot. I honestly think that we are going to blow minds while we're there. Look out tomorrow from Dish Trackers. He will be posting Gastley. If you see it pop up, just show some love there. Love emoji, heart emoji, likes, leaving comments. Oh my God, I love Gargoyle Ghastly. Give us some hype. Help us out. You guys are big, help for us. We're far different from a lot of these other toy companies. We have this space here, right? This is like our storefront. It's us sitting here talking to you about all these different things. And like I mentioned before, Mischief Toys is far different for many reasons, but one of the major ones is we have a Patreon through Gastlecast where it's our living documentary. You join our calls, you're sort of watching Mischief Toys like the wheels turn. Also, during these lives, you hear about some things and see the wheels turn. You might even get I might even spill the beans sometimes. Like I said, Gargoyle Ghastly a little early last weekend. So you just never know what's going to happen. And I think that as a person who's putting this whole show on, I'm doing what I would personally find interesting. So I hope you guys like what we're doing. I hope you find it interesting. And I really think, based off of all the feedback we have received, I think we're doing our job well. And that makes me happy. I want to do something different. I want to do something fun. And I want to make things special and exciting and blow your mind. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. That's my big goal.
It's gonna be good. We got a lot of cool stuff coming. Before we go, I posted in the chat a GoFundMe for one of our very good friends. Again, he was in a car accident a couple days ago. He's gonna have to be off work for a week or two. Does not get paid time off, unfortunately. He's in rough shape, but he's all right. Any little bit helps. Please, please, please consider donating just a couple bucks if you can swing it. He's a wonderful friend to us. He has actually done some work for Mischief Toys, which is really cool. He is a moderator in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group. So please, please, please consider helping one of our very good friends out. It is greatly appreciated. All of it will go towards his bills and things that he needs to take care of while he is out of work.
Hell yeah. Michelle Drake, thank you. That's awesome. My husband, who's not a pop guy, but loves your channel. That's so sweet to hear that. Thankful that people can come watch this channel and like the content and not necessarily have to be in the Funko world. And we hear that quite often where people are like, I watch your channel. I don't even collect Funko Pops, but I just enjoy watching you two. And sometimes they get into Funko Pops from watching us. So that's a very sort of interesting dynamic. It's sort of backwards. People go out and they look for content related to Funko, but people are coming out to look at content related to Heather and I and don't care about the part that includes, they don't care about the Funko part, which is interesting. Thank you, Gilbert Hernandez Jr. You're amazing. And Jason Snowbarger is amazing. By the way, Jason helped us in a really big way by finding our meetup spot in New York, which we will announce where that meetup spot will be in the next couple weeks. We're going to wait and sort of till last minute. We'll make sure that everybody who has RSVP'd will get that data so you know where the hell you're going. That'll be exciting as well. So,
yeah.
A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool announcements coming your way. New York Comic Con brings a lot of cool and interesting pieces of news.
Yeah, a whole lot.
I just want to make sure. Justin McKenzie, if we don't sell out, will they go online? The Gargoyle Ghastly. Answer is yes. I want to get through some of that. Star Rosas, we love you. Aussie Pop and Paul, we love you. Richard Perez, we love you. John Boyles, Gargoyle Steve with a bat, Stranger Things, ha ha ha. Yeah, of course, that'd be great. You guys are doing great. Can't wait to see what the future holds for y'all. Shadow Force says, thank you. We love you. How about Anime Gastley? Of course, why not? That'd be amazing, right? How about next year do a Gastley Awards? I like that idea. Yeah, I mean, we could do all sorts of stuff. This week, if you kept up with us, we did our live, of course. We also did a commercial for Gargoyle Ghastly, and then we did a mini documentary. That was sort of testing for me to see how we would do things like that in the future and how if we could execute it. And I feel like it came out looking pretty good. A lot of people seem to be touched by that little piece of, video, which is about 3 or 4 minutes long. So that made me really, really happy. Would us Australians be able to buy Gargoyle Ghastly? The answer to that is no.
If you Australians show up to NYCC, yes.
Right. But if we end up selling them online,
yes,
then the answer would be yes. Because if they're online, everybody has a chance. We sell Ghastly to anybody.
Everywhere.
Yeah, to anybody, really. There's no lock on who's unable to buy them, just as long as you're willing to purchase the shipping, right? And it auto calculates that and tells you what your shipping will be. I hope that we sell out Gargoyle at the show. Is it just me or what? Fuck yes. If we can sell them out of the show. I mean, I want everybody to get them. I want our Aussie friends to get them. But here's the reason why I want them to sell out there. One, it's really a great feeling to know they sold out. And two, it's more shit I don't have to haul back home. And I don't feel like hauling shit back home. I really don't. I just want to sell it all there and be done. And that's it. Yes, Aussie Pop and Paul, we need to get far enough where we can build a Mischief Toys outlet in Australia, or get to a point where we can work a deal with Pop Culture and they can carry some of our stuff somehow. I don't know. Come up with something. But that's it. Thank you guys for all of your support. Remember, go over to Poppin' Off Toys. Use the promo code Gastlecast to get 10% off of your order. If you're on Patreon, go to or if you want to join our Patreon, you can. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. Level 4 patrons get 15% off over at poppinofftoys.com. For October, we're going to be doing a super crazy Halloween horror giveaway on our Patreon call that we do every single month. It's our October Patreon call. It takes place on the 15th of October at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We are giving away an AP Gargoyle Ghastly. Okay, artist proof. He will be one of 20. And the only other people that are getting this figure up until right now are friends and family and us. So you're going to feel very special that you have an AP Ghastly. One of 20. So that's really special too. Okay? But that's it. We want to let you guys know that we love you. We think that you're amazing. We appreciate all of your support. It means the world to us. Thank you for your support with Mischief Toys. Head over to Mischief Toys, sign up for the newsletter over there, and follow on Instagram at Mischief Toys. But for now, we have to go. We have to go rest because we got a long week ahead of ourselves getting ready for New York Comic Con. Guys, remember as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Now I got to find the outro button. Oh, here it is. Bye.